Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is really lovely to have you here this morning, and it is a bright and sunny morning. Yes, lots of cloud in the sky, but it's kind of white and fluffy around the edges, so yeah, here's hoping it's going to be a nice day. They forecast me some showers, but at the moment it's lovely and I've got a line full of laundry again, so today's a good day to start the weekend. And it's scraps on Saturday, Scrapathon, so I'm tidying out my room, as you know, and yeah, I'm getting through it slowly. About a third of it looks lovely, the rest of it looks like a bomb has exploded on it, but you know, we're getting there. So yeah, I came across these again, would you believe? Gosh, these have been yeah, we made a lot of them and we're still at it. Not too many now, look, but I've still got a good few. So I was thinking, what a good way to use some of my scraps up. So if you don't know what these are, this is from a challenge that we did with Tatty Treasure and Friends on Facebook. It's a journal. Tatty Treasure is a journaling site like mine, and I'm just telling for those that don't know, I know a lot of you know. Yeah, we had I think it was just 1 month. Yeah, we had a challenge to use up an entire book in the month. Oh yeah, it's open. A book page, you know, not decorate it or anything, but make it into ephemera, which we did. And I must admit, there was still, I didn't quite do everybody's. I didn't do every single day's because it was like 8 pieces a day, something like that. So yeah, I tried, but no, I didn't quite get there. But I had an awful lot. This was full, very full. Yeah, and I've slowly been decorating them. So I thought, what a good way to have a bit of fun, tear up some paper and kind of do some collagey bits on them. And then something like this, you know, it needs a journal card in the back of there. So I think I've got some biggish pieces, 1 or 2, that I can make. I think there's 3 of those, isn't there? That I can make a journal card out of. So we'll leave those out. Let's grab a few out and then I can move the basket along. So there's that one that's stuck down and one that isn't, so they look like a pair, so we'll do those as a pair. There's another one there. Are you stuck? You are, but you're the same side. I want opposite sides. A couple of those little dinky, so shall we just do 2 of these, those 2? Let's do them in pairs, 2, 4, 6, I'm hoping, aren't I? It's another one of those torn ones. Even got a tag in it, has it? It has. Right, let's just get an assortment out. We'll see how we go with that. I don't imagine for 1 minute I'll get through all of those, but you never know. So what have we got going on? Oh, that's just another little scrappy, not scrappy, book page project that I started and I haven't shown you guys yet. I will. Right, so shall we have a bit of a sort in this now? Don't lose those. So because it's full. Yep, it's full. So I've got some tallish pages. This is what I was on about. For some reason I thought it was on fast then. Made my heart stop. Be able to make some of the tags out, and then we've got what, scrappy little pieces and bigger pieces. Let me move these because I will. You know I will, don't you? I'll lose them. Right, they're up on top of the wooden the big wooden drawer that I used to keep all my books in. Yeah, there's a lot of scrappy little bits here. Right, where do we side between scrappy and not scrappy? I don't know. Okay, I'm not, oh, label that. I'm not going to go through the whole, and that really isn't scrap. The whole box. I'm just going to take the top little layer like that. Some of this will go in other places as I get to it, because there's some, I've got a little pouch that I put all the papers in, that, or the thicker, you know, card or card weight papers in. Oops, that will like these will be used for other things like die cutting and pockets and tabs and things like that. So you can see I just dump. That's the whole idea of the box, is that I just dump in it. That might make a nice journal card. Yeah, I just dump in it when I've finished a project, and then then I come back and do this. So I'm only doing what's in my hand. Yeah, I've got quite a few big pieces. What's in there? Some bits of... I'll put that back, all sorts of things. I'll have you out, whatever you are. Right, I'll leave it there so I can dig in again. So yeah, a lot of these pieces are going to be good enough for journal cards, aren't they? Let's bring these two bits back in. Ooh, and I brought extra things. Don't do that. I've also got on my desk, I've just had some lovely happy mail from Tanya, and I've just kept out a couple of what are they? Labels, tickets that I thought I may use, because I'll put them away and never use them. Oh, those are what I've just taken out of there. And yeah, 4 pieces of vellum. So these are from oh, you'll have seen it by now, I think. These are from yeah, the beginner's journal. And then obviously my sweepings that I have all the time. I do get through them, I promise. But these are proper desk sweepings. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have a look. Have a look at them as we go. So, what size are we kind of thinking? Let's see how big it is inside. Oh, it goes all the way down, so fairly big. Right, what do we like? I love this butterfly one. Misprint on the back though. I'm hoping to just put... That one's all right in the back, isn't it? You can see this is from the Garden Gate junk journal that I've just done. Don't say you're going to just fit. Well, look at that. Even looks nice, doesn't it? Now I notice that this one's got a divot on the back so that we can put another. So it's obviously a different, slightly different make. Yeah, another piece behind it is what I was trying to say. It does want to go in there. I'll leave that one in there, I think. And so that had the butterflies on the back, didn't it? So we did cut that one down to the same size. And then we've got a piece in each of them. Now, I don't want to make real thick pieces in them because... Let me just grab my chopper. I know I'm going to embellish collage on them, but they're not really strong, thick, heavy pockets. The book I used was... it wasn't, you know, the paper on it wasn't particularly... Well, we're going on kind of the end of there. Yeah, it wasn't particularly, you know, strong paper. And then I'll just straighten the top. Sorry about that. I did slam it quite a bit, didn't I? I'll try not to this time. Oh, so that's 2 pieces straight out of my... There we go. That was better, wasn't it? Just want a smidge off. I think I'll take it off the bottom because you just see that butterfly there. So I hope you're all well. I don't think I asked you at the beginning. I'm doing okay, thank you. Shall we round the corners on it? Oh, that one has been. Oh, has it? I think it has. Let's have a look. I'm going to do the big one on this one because that one has definitely hasn't had the big one on it. I would have liked the medium one, but as you know, it doesn't cut properly. It leaves a little bit hanging. It's very annoying. Get the right dobber. Found a new box to keep my ink and dobber in. Can you see it? It's it had postcards in it. No, file cards from Marks and Spencer's. Had it for ages with the file cards, and as you know, I've been rearranging things and took the file cards out because it's got this big thick bottom on it that takes a lot of room up, and I was just going to part with it when I thought, oh, that's going to be good for my ink, because the one I had it in always falling over. Gonna make that one rounder. Can't have one very round and one not, can I? Now they are quite big pieces, these, but they might be nice on a, you know, a whole page, perhaps front and back of a journal. And as you know, I have got that great big soft covered 3 signature journal that I will very soon be filling from my ephemera. And I can't remember if I told you yesterday or not that I've I've sorted my ephemera out and organised it, and yep, we're ready to just dip in and use a lot of it in a mass fill. Move that over. Okay, so we've got those inside. That didn't take too long, did it? What do we want on the outside? So we've got a pocket there. Oh, some of that lovely card, you know. Thinking that might make another, might do another journal card with it. Ruler. So what are we thinking? Just goes down to there, so about 11.5 centimetres wide. Let's see if this one is similar. And this one might be a little bit less, but we'll do them at 11.5 wide. Have I got 22? But I have, look. Oh, 22.5. So we'll do them 11.25 wide because that's all I've got, and then we'll see. Let's see if the edges are straight first, shall we? That one looks okay. Yeah, right on the edge, it's not taking anything off. Yeah, very nearly. Right, so that's good. So I can have 11.25. Oops, yeah, I did 10.25 then. 11.25. Where do we think there? Quarter's a difficult one to do, isn't it? Oh, it wasn't bad. I don't know. So what do we like height wise? Oh yeah, it's just a nice I know the clocks are going to be on the side. Is that going to bother me, or should I have done it that way? Oh, I could have gone that way, look. They just seem more the right way up that way, don't they? And that is definitely, in fact, we'll probably want that down a bit. So let's go to what shall we go to? 10.5. I'll do 10.5 to start with, and then I might take some more off, we'll see. And what did we say the other way? We'll try just under 11.5. I'm making life complicated, aren't I? Can you remember all the numbers that I've said? Perfect. So that way, and we wanted some off. Did I say 10.5? I think I did. And 11.25 we went for, I think. Oh, even if I only get these two pieces done, it'll be that one's taller. Like I say, I think they were made in 2 different sessions, these. This has definitely got a shorter pocket in it, so we'll take the bottom bit off and we'll go to, what were we, 10.5? Let's go to 9.5, I think, because it was quite a bit big, wasn't it? Oops. Yeah, that's better. Right, let's move this out the way and decide which of these we're going to keep. Now it's quite thick. It's some scrapbooking paper, you know, bought scrapbooking paper in a big pad, 12 by 12. That can go in the bin. So I think, oh, where's my bin gone? Let's put them on there. I think they can be die cut pieces. Right. Okay, so we've got 2 journal cards going. Going around the corners again. I'm not rushing, I'm just sitting, playing, having fun, so no tutorials here. Not today, not on a Saturday. So are you crafting along? I'd like to know when you are. Let me know if you can. Are you digging in your scrap boxes, or are you working on a project? Oops. A little pile of rubbish there because I don't know what to do with my rubbish bin. Okay, so far so good. So let us, yeah, I might put something behind that, but I think I would like to, for now, do some collage on here. What are you doing over here? So I want some of these little bits. some of these little scrappy bits, which will be nice to use up, won't they? They're a bit thick. Okay, so I've got a bit of a muted colour palette, so we want a little bit of colour popping in, but nothing too bright, I don't think, not map or anything like that. Right, we've got some nice, oh, there's a bit of vellum there, some nice pinky, bluey bits. Is that it for colour? Yep, I think so at the moment, but let's have a look then. Oh, didn't I have some? Yes, I did. Some of that nice pink. No, it's not pink, it's, I think it's red onion skin dyed from Angie Beaumont. Pretty sure that's what she said, what she wrote on that packet. Oh, there's a nice piece as well. Look. Just keep digging and finding more bits. I was looking for the red onion skin. Thought there was some more somewhere, but maybe I put it back in. Okay. Can have a bit of this on each, can't we? So this is what is it? Upside down. Oh no, it isn't. I can't really tell. Probably that way. I quite like it that way actually. It is, I think it's grungy wallpaper. It's Arty Maze anyway. And I'm inking because I like the inked grungy look. Looks like I've done this one in the black soot. I don't know if I want something up there or not. Right, what we're going to go under here with, and I'm completely hiding the book page. I think I will just on this triangle bit here. I'm not going to do it all over. I mean, the edge is going to be on show, isn't it? But yeah, generally it's not, I'm not trying to hide that it's book page. I just think this would be nice with a full, yeah, what we're going to put behind there. I really want something, I don't know. What do you want, Denise? Spit it out. Colourful but plain. How can I do that? There, like that. And you can even put it down that way. Shall I have some cracks showing? You know, under there. Oh, quite like that. So that one first, that one second, this one, no, third, second, first. Shall we have a glue book out? Glue page? Oh no, it's that one. That's okay, there's nothing on this page I can see. And a glue stick. Oh, how time flies when I get these scraps out and start playing. Can't believe I've been on 20 minutes. But like I say, if I just get these two done, I might do a couple more off camera while it's uploading, and that will be some scraps moved on, and that will be a couple of bits out of that bin that I haven't even got cloth out yet this morning. This is my first craft today because I've been tidying but not crafting. Yeah, if I get a little bit done. Can you remember where we was going, how far we were going? Is that what I said? I think so. Yeah, the newspaper ephemera, that's it. I got the word out. Got the newspaper ephemera moved on. Some of it. Okay, so down a bit, so just so we've got you showing there. Can you remember that? I'll be happy. So it's Neil's last day at work. It's an extra day for him today. And he is, yeah, he's very tired. Of course he is. So I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, so yeah, I really need to get tomorrow's video done so that whatever it brings, lost my piece, there it is, whatever it brings, there'll be a video ready regardless. Right, we're still alright I think at the moment for words, for rude words. Oops. Oh, it's not his last day. I don't know what's up with me on a weekend. It's only Saturday, isn't it? I was thinking it was Sunday again. Like, was it last weekend that I did that? Or the weekend before? I can't remember. It's not. He's got another one yet. He's got Sunday. And because I was thinking, oh, that's Mother's Day. Yeah, he's got Sunday in. So it's not his last day. Gosh, so he's going to be tired. I like that. It's hard to tell with all those other colourful things around, isn't it? But so we've got a pocket here as well. This will be nice with just something across it now. I have got some strips and I think they're just here because I've been tidying up. Come here. Some more strips from the lovely Tanya. I'm sure I showed you these when I got them. And I said they were brilliant for, not quite big enough. I want it a bit bigger than that. Brilliant for, you know, collaging and what have you. I'll keep them out because we'll use them. And I've just spotted this lovely thing. Oh, look at that. I want it to, of course I do, a tiny bit, just a tiny bit slimmer on the edge, which is not going to be easy, but let's see. What's the worst that can happen? It'll rip and we'll just pretend we were distressing it more. Well, hey, there you go, you see. Positive. I'm going to do it this side, otherwise it looks a bit one-sided. Attitude. Did I speak too soon? No, we're across. We're across. Oh, I'm quite annoyed that I haven't got my bin right next to me, but not annoyed enough to get up off my bottom and go fetch it. Okay. Oh, now, I wonder if I folded it in half, there would be enough. Oh, I will. Let's do that. I would have done it longer than that if I hadn't thought about that. So I know it's not exactly a scrap list, but it was in my scrap box, so it's yeah, it's a piece out of the scrap box again. Might as well stick this one on while I've got it because I'll lose it floating around on my desk. There we go. Can you believe how far through March we are already? The days are just flying by, and I'm making them quicker by getting a day ahead, but I don't know if it's the right way up for that. I think that way, so. Oh, I can feel a big blob of glue under there. I'm going to get it on my lovely cloth, my lovely clean cloth. It's got to come out though. Oh, how did you do that? Yeah, I'm a little bit sticky. I am going to. Oh, that's very sticky now. They're in here. I've moved them. This is the problem. I've moved everything. I'm going to get a wet one out because I don't get too stuck up. Because then it takes me. I have to go and actually scrub my hands in the bathroom before I can touch things again. So I'm thinking if I just, let's use a dry one to dry them. I just try and keep them not so sticky. Right, we're putting this one on, aren't we? Now I've got sticky glue pieces of paper and no dustbin. I have to be honest with you and say the bin I normally have at the side of me is absolutely jam-packed, rammed full, whatever the word is I'm trying to say, the phrase is, because I've been tidying up and you know, making things smaller, so getting rid of bits attached to bits that I don't want, if you see what I mean. Shall we, let's do them as a pair then. Now I've stuck something on there, so let's do some collage on here. This is pretty, isn't it? Very. Let's have that. I've left that corner up there, haven't I? So let's do the same here. It might get embellished or something when we use this. So a nice plainish piece down the bottom, but I've still got a piece of that left which might do the middle if I get something. What should we have down the bottom? Don't dislike it, but I'm sure there's something better. Oh, got a lovely wallpaper. We'll have to use that up. Plain white paper. How did I ever get plain white? Oh no, that's got something on it. Very faint. Just bear with me while I dig in my little pile. Do you? Now, I'm not going to stick the birds on it, but I was thinking it's a big piece, isn't it? I could take the leaves off the bottom. Oh no, where's all my bits of paper gone? Stop it. Get in there. Okay. How much do I think I want? I don't know how that's going on there yet. Quite a bit, so I'm going to go right under their feet there. Let's try and tear it. I just don't know how I want it, but I know I want some of it on. Tear it like that and ink it. It will look completely different. I think that one will go down first this time. Like that. Have that one on the top this time. And I don't actually want that much. Let's take some of the darker off at the bottom. Oh, throw it. Go on, throw it. I dare you. I've done it a bit cockeyed, haven't I? But right, that's created an exact triangle there, which I didn't want. Let's just cut this and then we'll deal with that in a moment. Where are you going? I think that will do, yeah. Yeah. So, how not to have a triangle? You haven't got much. I suppose I could just kind of make it that shape. Still triangular a bit, isn't it? Excuse my arm squeaking on the desk there. And then put it on the top. Yeah, that's it, I think. Okay. So was this one going down first? I can't remember now. That, then that. Yes, it was. Okay. Ew, gluey book page. Oh, sorry. It was right under the camera. Oh, it's come together fairly, I was going to say fairly quickly, but it hasn't, has it? We're nearly half an hour in, but I mean, easy, I guess. Fairly easily. I'm thinking I might have to do a bit of collage tomorrow, just to, unless I do some this afternoon, I don't know, I'll see. Just to get rid of some, not get rid of, I wish I wouldn't say that, because my aim isn't to get rid of it, because I love it. Oops, just to create some space in the scraps box, and yeah, create some room for some more scraps to join us. That's what I mean. Ouch. Oh, I haven't sat that long, but my leg is giving me some jip today. I might have to go and have a wander around. Did I mean to put that one under there? I think I might have liked it on the top now. Never mind, it's done. That wasn't going down. That was. Yep. It's quite sticky on there anyway. Lovely. So it has just got a plain piece there to, oh, excuse my grumbling belly, if you heard it. To rest the eye, plain piece to rest the eye. And I think we want a plain piece on here, don't we? Something very plain, but beautiful. Let's start to corral some bits while we look for something. Right, you're scrapbooking. I've got all my tiddly bits. Where's all the bigger bits? I don't want grey, that's why I'm not taking much notice of the grey. Oh, ha, ha, ha. That's nice paper. Right, what do I like? widthwise. Let's straighten this edge a bit. And we'll take this white off and then we'll see what we're playing with that way, Denise. It might just fit in if the gods are with us, the crafting gods. Oh, was a bit of a thin piece I was going for there. That's it. Okay. Was you laughing when I got all those pieces out and said that's what we'll do? That's what we'll try. Okay, it could have gone. No, I could have done that whole thing, couldn't I? I've just realised that's like a stuck-on pocket, but it. So I could go up over it. Let's have a look what it would look like if I did. Can you see the? I don't know if you can see the pattern on that. Probably not. It is patterned. Yeah, I think that's okay. Good, good, good. Happy with that. Whoops. So yeah, I'm missing my trip to the car boot and the vintage fair, the vintage shop tomorrow. But like I say, I'm clearing my room up and I'm secretly pleased. I mean, I would have gone, don't get me wrong, and I would have bought something, but oh, I've just pulled that open, Denise. I'm secretly pleased that I'm not going to add anything before I've finished organising, because I'm not finished yet. That's the thing. And then I'll know more what I have and haven't got room for, or what has to move on if I bring something else in. That's it. Soon fixed. Sticky paper, that. Okay, like that. It'll look nice when all these other papers aren't round it. It needs to be on a plain page, and yeah, we could always turn that round if we're finding it too fancy. But it is a journaling spot, isn't it? Mind, we could put journaling on there. I'm going to leave it with the clocks showing. Yeah, I'm just faffing about, sorry. And we'll make that decision when we use it and we put it in somewhere. We can look at it and think, oh, that's too much. Way too much. And yeah, do what I said. Make the other side journaling. Perhaps put labels or something on it. Make it journalable. I'm going to leave that white on there and ink it because I think it'll just give it a different texture, look, a different look. rather than uniform, if you see what I mean. Yeah, so it's not a square piece of paper, it's got that little lip on it. Lovely. I think it's crying out for, you know, journal or field notes or something like that down there. I think we might have to do that. We've got time. Yes, we have. Oh, don't press so hard. That's how you're getting them globy bits. Let me grab that. That piece of... Got plenty of rubbish here, just couldn't decide which one to pick. There we go. And I've tucked it quite well down, so whatever we put in there won't get won't get caught up. Yeah, I like it. And sticky again. So let me just, what did I do with it? Ah, where did I put that wet cloth? There. Oh no, that's the dry one. Where's the one I washed my hands on? Would you believe it? Oh, it's hit the floor, I think. Yes, it has. Oh well, I suppose that's better than being on something it would spoil. Let me hang it on there, stay there. Right. I'm drying it on my trouser bottoms. They weren't that wet. Put some lids on. What else was I thinking? I was thinking the bottom needs a little tag or something in it. Now, as I say, I have got plenty of journal cards and things. Where's the lid to that? You know, already made up, so I just want to make sure it doesn't stick. That's it. Keep doing that, Denise, while it dries. I might wait and see, although it's going to be a very long, very thin kind of piece, isn't it? Move over, you. Hey, cheeky. Words. And of course my phone's in the word drawer, as it usually is. Oh, what are we stuck on? I don't know. There you go. Are you going to tip up now? Yes. Sorry, I just needed another drawer for me. My phone to sit in. Okay. Do it over here where you can see. I just don't want these shiny ones to spoil the view. I noticed yesterday, I never noticed at the time, but I noticed as I was skipping through it, yesterday's had a streak of sun across my table. Well, that's because it was later on in the afternoon, and something like that I'm thinking. It's that's when the sun comes round to the front. Field notes and journal. It's as if I knew, look. Do we want journal? We've got journey in a different, yeah, timeless, but they're in this. And I like that one, I think. Do I? Let's see. I don't know, actually. No, I like those. Right, let's go for timeless. That's better because it isn't an actual journal, that is it? It's a journaling spot. Like those. I've had a label similar to this on here. That would be nice. And it would kind of join that to connect the collage all together. So we'll have a little look. Don't think I've got any really ornate ones, but I've got some big grungy ones which you've seen, I'm sure. Oh, I didn't know I was going to be making a big piece like this. I didn't know it'd be a big piece like this when I made the base either. Although I should have envisaged it, shouldn't I? Timeless and field notes, lovely. And my labels are now very easily accessible, just in front of me. And which ones am I thinking? There's some nice big ones there. I wasn't thinking those, but we'll try them, shall we? I was thinking those. And it will even rest back on its shelf while I'm using these. Now these are those beautiful big ones that I told you in yesterday's video, the willow and sage and willow. Now I know it's adding more, but it's kind of, I love that one. It's just the right colour and the right size. Let's just try it that way, see if that makes a difference. I just like that one wherever I put it. That is for sure. Because I've only printed them off that big once at the moment, I think. I've got some fussy cuts somewhere waiting to put away. If I ever can't reach them. I just want to try one more. Sorry if I'm being a pain. I've got one of those, look. Right, keep that out in case I want another. Now, let me look in the camera because sometimes that looks different. You look a long way away again. Decisions. Now let's look at 2 of those. See, I always feel that that should go that way, but then it'll go under that. So yeah, I've talked myself out of that one. That one's a no. I wonder what you're all saying to me. The thing is, I said I was going for plain. I haven't, have I? But the plain ones I've got are these, and they're not that big. Now I've got the big ones going. But let's try them. There's a couple identical there. Now identical would be nice, wouldn't it? Right, that's kind of what I envisaged more. What do we think? I'd like one not so curly, but I don't think I've got 2 the same again. I'm going to have to print some more labels out. No, I haven't. Yeah, I was thinking... Which do you prefer? Quite like that plainer, non-curvy one. That's too small. I think I'm going to use that one, and I will print another one out because I want another full set to put on there. Yeah. Let me just... I'm wondering if... Oh, don't mix them up, Denise. I'm wondering if not to put the label on. No, I'm not going to put the label on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to print 2 of those out, and I'm going to print the rest of these out again big, and then I will decide. And I'll show you when I've made a decision, rather than just doing one or the other for the sake of it. Let's back up there. So yeah, it will have a label there, and we might do something with that, but we'll call those for now. I haven't got long, but I'm thinking I could do these 2 little itty bitties, and then I can say I've got 4 done, because they were big ones, weren't they? What are they? Words. Okay. Oops, more words. So which scraps shall we use on these? We could just... What could we just do? We could just mat them, or we could just do a little bit of collage. I do love this Midnight Meadow paper. Absolutely love it. Let's see if I can get two out of it. Easily. So do I want the bottom bit? No, because I want it showing all round. Oh, yeah, so like a proper scrappy piece. Okay, that one on there. Shall we get rid of that little bit? Was it annoying you? I might like it that way. I think the pattern goes that way actually. This one seems to have a bigger divot in it. Let's have a look what we can do with that. Yeah, that's solved that, I think. I know I haven't used much scrap on them, but I've made them pretty, and I'm just going to, for speed and fingers' sake, sticky fingers steak, can't speak. Oops. Use the art glitter. You knew what I was going to say, didn't you? I'm thinking I might like a number on these. Now, where are my numbers? Because I've moved them again. Numbers. I'm sure I'll put them in a box. Oh heck. How very annoying. Must be somewhere near. Oh, I know, I'll put them in a drawer. Because they're one of the things that I use constantly. I put them in a drawer. I moved my Tim Holtz people into a drawer further away because I don't use them every single time I craft, whereas the numbers I often do. They need sorting still, but yeah, I'm thinking something like that, a little black number, or no, yeah, something like that, little black number. Let's find another little one. Yeah, I might sort these into those little baggies as well, just so I'm not doing this all the time. Oh, there's one, got one. Just got to fish it out. There we go. Oh, sorry. That was horrible, wasn't it? Yeah. probably does want something else, but again, I'm going to leave it until we use it, because it could have a mushroom, a flower, a bird, any amount, butterfly, any amount of embellishments. But I think that's enough for now, just to inspire when I pick it up. I've left the white bits white intentionally. Okay, yay, that was a win. So I got 4 done, but I'm really pleased. I mean, I love these, but I'm really pleased to get these done, these 2 big ones. I'm going to put all that back in a minute and tidy it, but yeah, these 2 lovely big. Move that way a bit, because you are, that's it. And these 2 sweeties. Yeah, and I'll easily find some paper in there to put some little tags in there, which I'll do now. Yeah, these are going to be lovely with a label on, aren't they? And again, perhaps something. Okay, thank you so much. Let me know if you've enjoyed watching that, and you know, if you did the challenge, have you got all yours decorated yet, or are you like me and still have lots to go at? And yeah, it's Saturday today, I'll just remind myself, so I'll see you tomorrow for Scraps on Sunday. Okay, have a nice day. Bye for now.